inspections in the time of COVID. Well, you were talking about real estate. It's somehow outlasted talking about Tiger King and the push-up challenge. I don't even know if people still do that, but here we
Not that
are.
I'm aware of, no.
Stan, why don't you introduce yourself?
My name's Stan Tecza. I'm a certified residential appraiser for 13 years now. And I'm also a New York State licensed home inspector for about 3.5 years now. My home inspection site is thehomeinspectors.nyc. And my appraisal website is the number 48hourturnaround.com. And anyone who's been in real estate for at least 5 to 10 years has probably got one of my reports, as I've gotten close to 6,000 done just in Queens alone. So most people know who I am or have gotten my work over the years for appraisals. Home inspections, I'm still building that, and I look forward to working with you in the future.
All right, so let's jump right into it. So I've been having these questions asked to me by sellers and buyers alike. So are home inspections and appraisals still going on? Are you guys essential? What's the deal?
We are essential. We actually got emails from the appraisal management companies stating that we are essential workers because the banks have to continue to make their money and close the deals for people who are refinancing purchases. Since this all has started, I would say my workload has doubled in terms of just refinances. Purchases slowed down from the first week of March till maybe like March, actually, till like April, till from like the second week of March till the third week of April, they slowed down. I literally today just got 2 new orders for 2 new purchases, which are located in, where am I going to be heading? I have Hempstead, Baldwin, Roosevelt, and Copeg. 4 new orders. And they're actually all 4 purchases, which I haven't got 4 purchases in a row in probably about 2 months. So the seller's market is picking back up.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing
the
it.
refinance market has been crushing it because these rates are low.
Yeah, the rates are so low. They had to start raising the rates because it was too overwhelming for the banks. They couldn't even put all the applications in.
I haven't been this busy in 13 years. I'm literally in my pajamas now because all I'm doing is working day and night, typing reports and trading stocks, if you can see that as well. But it's just never ending. I mean, I'm literally burnt out, but it's
we got to do what we got to do.
For the first time, in 13 years, it's great to be able to tell a client over the phone what to expect when I arrive with this virus out there. So I basically let everybody know. I'm like, listen, I said, you can tell your family, go sit in the car. This is the kind of car I come in. You'll see me when I pull up. Just, they could go sit in the car, be outside the house. I just want one person in the house with me because I don't like to be left alone. So there's no accusations of something missing, God forbid. So I always have somebody follow me. But I ask them to all open the front door for me to allow me in. And any bedroom or bathroom door to have them all open in advance so that I don't have to touch anyone's door handles. I basically get to the house. I do the exterior measurements. And I just do a walkthrough, and I just get a photo of every bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, living room, dining room, family room, basement, bed, attic, whatever I need to take photos of. I ask them to have to drop stairs down. If it's an FHA, if it's not, then it's not needed if it's conventional. But I make it in there. I take my photos. I'm in and I'm out. People are very friendly. They're nice. They understand it. They can't wait. They're actually happy to have someone to talk to. They're happy to have someone to talk to.
Yeah, no, see, I mean, you see that in every angle, every realtor I talk to, every buyer, every seller I talk to, everybody's very talkative these days because we're all stuck at home. What else are we gonna do?
I mean, I'm not stuck at home, but they're stuck at home, so they're happy when I show up. They talk to me longer than I'm used to. I'm like, usually, do you have any questions? No, we're okay, thank you.
I mean, you actually took the question right out of my mouth because I was going to ask if there were any precautions that the sellers needed to take when they have you come into the house. Because I've heard things about, they have to open all the windows, things like that.
Nah, you know what? I'll tell you, they're just more concerned about the person coming to their house. If it's someone who isn't dressed clean or dressed properly, like, some people may be wearing like old clothes and old shoes. So they're not washing their stuff. You may be a little more cautious. I come very clean cut, except for this crazy looking old man beard, which is not being cut till I'm allowed to have a cocktail in a bar with my friends. I was clean shaven when this started, and this is not coming off until I can go out. So we're gonna see how crazy I can get looking with this beard. But the market's great, man. I mean, the sellers. I'm surprised how many orders I just recently got in the past 2-3 days for purchases. But refinancing is
Yeah,
busier than ever.
that's been crazy, and we already see the trends in Queens and in Nassau County that are for the most part going up, especially in Queens in terms of houses coming onto the market. It's still terrible compared to last year, but I mean, what do you expect?
I wouldn't go as far as saying it's terrible. It's down, but I don't think it's that bad. I mean, I'm on the road every
Pretty,
day. I see the for sale signs. They're out there.
yeah, no, they're out there, but the number of new listings is
Right.
pretty significantly reduced in most areas. But let me ask you, have any of like the standard practices for inspections or appraisals been changed because of COVID, or like
They have.
are you limited in any capacity?
For the refinances, they have offered us the opportunity to do just drive-bys. And I actually call the homeowner and I let them know. I say to them, that I'll be doing a drive-by. But if you would prefer a more accurate value of your property, you may want to let me come in just so I can get actual photos of your kitchen and your bathroom and your bedroom count, and whether it's a finished basement, unfinished basement, porch, patio, deck, how many car garages that they have, so my adjustments can be properly accounted for when I reconcile value. And the reason for that is because if I'm doing a drive-by, I can't see the condition on the inside. I can't allow a homeowner to send me a photo. I have to see it myself because I'm the actual person signing that report.
Yeah,
So I tell them, I said, it'll take me 3 minutes to come in and snap some photos to have the actual condition. So if you recently renovated it, you may want to let me come in because it'll benefit you in the long run, or put it on hold. I tell them.
yeah, because otherwise you're just going to be basing it off the comps, no?
I'm going to be, I'm going to base it off an average condition. If I can't see it that's been renovated, I'm not going to say it's in good condition when I don't know. Because God forbid
Yeah,
I say it's in good condition and it turns out they're in average condition. I value it at 50, 60, $70,000 more. That person can take the money out and foreclose, and then I'm on the hook. So that's why I prefer people to allow me to see the actual condition, because it benefits them to get the best value for their property for the actual condition. And it actually benefits me for having the most correct and accurate report with my scope of work.
that's great. I mean, that's so important. I just have one last question, and I'm sure this is something that people definitely want to know because anything could change. Can you still do an inspection or an appraisal in the same amount of time that you did it otherwise?
The appraisals are actually faster because I am asking everybody to wait either in the kitchen, living room, and or outside. So when I get into the house, I'm with just one person. I'm in and out 4 or 5 times faster because I don't have to open up any doors. Everything's open and available to me. Windows are open, lights are on. I don't have to look for light switches. I don't have to worry about opening up a door. Is somebody in this room? Can I open it? Is it okay? So I have a free flow straight in, a beeline in, and a beeline out, so to say, when I get to a house. And an inspection is an inspection that they will never take longer or shorter. It's on the inspector making sure that he puts in his quality time and looks at every component that he needs to look at. So those really aren't taking longer or shorter, because when you're inspecting a home, you're looking at the electrical, the plumbing, the wiring, the roof, the foundation. So everything requires a certain amount of time, and the virus isn't changing my opinion to say let me look at this longer or more or less.
Yeah,
But
I feel like that's definitely a good thing because if you're taking less time, I mean, can you do a quality job? But
no, you
then,
can't.
yeah, and on the flip side of that, with the appraisals, it's very interesting that you mentioned it because now, I mean, so many different industries outside of ours also are probably going to take a look at the way that they operate things. So if this is a way that you could streamline the process of doing appraisals and make your job just as efficient but faster, I mean, that's great.
It is. I mean, it's for your typical home that's 3 bedrooms and a bath on the second floor. Main floor has a kitchen, living room, dining room. No bath, half bath, full bath. Finished basement, unfinished basement with a possible bath or no bath or half bath, as well as to the furnace and the hot water heater. You know, if all the doors are open and all lights are on, it's saving me 3 minutes. But 3 minutes is 3 minutes when you're doing
Oh
X amount
yeah,
of houses per week. You can save an hour a
exactly.
week, literally. You know,
I've heard time is money before,
it,
so you know.
bingo. You know,
Even
right,
if
right.
that's 50,
You got that one
if that's
perfect.
50 cents, that's a pack of gum right there, in,
Yeah,
in the 90s.
like literally on this phone call. Let's see if I made money or lost money.
Oh
Literally,
boy.
I'm trading stocks as we speak, and I lost. So in the past like 20 minutes, I'm down 2,000. But you
And
look
you
at that.
might need to
But
save
that's
a
options.
couple
I got
3 minute
options.
sections out.
You have to learn about options. When you learn about options, you understand why you make a lot of money or lose a lot of money fast.
That I will have to look into. But do you have anything else you want to add before we get out of here?
Um, no, just to anyone who's watching this who has had me as an appraiser. I usually look, without the beard, this is me. But I've developed a lot of good relationships in the past. I look forward to working with anyone who gets me as their appraiser. And if you need me as a home inspector, 347-437-7713. And again, thehomeinspectors.nyc. I just built a new site. I built a page for Facebook and Instagram because apparently that's the way to go this day and age.
I've heard. I've heard.
This 49-year-old geezer is getting a little more tech savvy. But yeah, that's me. Look me up, and I'll do the right thing by you. Price wise, because an appraiser, also I see the square footage of the house. I can see the condition of it that a regular home inspector can't. So they base values just off a house and where it's located, whereas I can see the actual square footage, so I know how much time I'll be there for. So I price them a little more fairly than everyone else because I have
All right,
that
awesome.
awareness.
All right, Stan. Again, as Stan Tecza, I'm Eric Berman from the A-Team Real Estate Group. I hope everybody has a phenomenal weekend.
Enjoy,
Bye.
be safe, have a cocktail. Take care, buddy. Thank